The point of the story is if you have a system where people get to consume stuff without knowledge or responsibility about making wise choices about price and quality, and the provider has no incentive other than to provide more volume of whatever it is being consumed or given, and the myth is the bill goes somewhere else and it's all free, that is a system that I assure you is doomed to fail. That, unfortunately, is most of government. It is particularly most of our healthcare system, as I have described that phenomena. I won't go through it all, but let me just camp on that as one example of many. If you look at what's driving much of government spending for cities, for school districts, for counties, for states, for the federal government, it is indeed the health care issue. It is driving budgets at a rate and pace that exceeds almost everything else. And if we don't solve this problem, really solve this problem, it will take down the country, or at least impair it from within. President Obama stood in Iowa and said he was going to do health care reform with an emphasis on cost containment on a bipartisan basis, and we were going to tackle this issue with particular emphasis on the part of health care that challenges and worries most Americans, which is, am I going to be able to afford it? And he broke that promise. That is not what he delivered to the country, and it is not going to work. So what is the future vision with this cash bar, open bar imagery in the background of this discussion? We need to have systems where consumers, or at least purchasers, are in charge. They have user-friendly information about price and quality, that the providers of the service have incentives to do more than just provide volume, that they have to be held accountable for better results and better health, and that the money is in alignment to those goals, and it is at least in partial control of the purchaser and the consumer, and that they're in transaction with the provider. That is not what our healthcare system currently is in Minnesota.